Good evening, live at 5. How are we doing? Let's get a few people joined on. Hello, Rebecca, you're the first. Hi. Hello, hello. Hi. Hello, everyone. Lovely to see you. Friday again. Hello, Grace. Hi, everybody. How are we all this week? Are we all good? What have we been up to? Has anyone been sewing? Oh, good. I'm glad it's arrived with you safely, Grace. That's nice. Well done for pre-washing. 10 out of 10. Hello. Hello, Caroline. Hello. Right, we'll give it a moment and let a few people get joined on. Oh, you're making a new look dress. Very nice. A t-shirt and half dress. Are you making your Nell dress? Excellent. Oh, Caroline's sewing with the orange and blue linen that I can't get hold of anymore at the moment. Oh, Sarah, no. Are you feeling better now? Just finished a t-shirt and sewing pattern weights. Making curtains. Carol's making a Sabina skirt. Wow. Very good. You're all doing very well. Ooh, Sawtoon. Cool. Very nice. Wow, you lot are busy. Hi, Michelle. Oh, Becky's sewing in green. No, purple. Very good. Right. Oh, well, it's lovely to see so many of you on. Thank you for joining in. I don't know if you can tell, but behind me, the shelves are quite empty. They're quite low. It feels like I've got a lot of gaps. But I have a massive delivery coming next week. So, yay. Plenty of new fabrics are on the way. Oh, it's you. Right, sorry. Just putting 2 and 2 together there with usernames. So, oh, good. I am happy, Maz. Do you know, I'm so distractible today. This is not a good idea. I'm going to get completely caught up in comments. Right. Yes, so I've got lots of new fabric on the way next week, but I do have a few new things to show you this week. And I've had a few bits come back into stock too. Namely, the Diamond Geo Viscose is back. The one that I was using for my shirred dress. I know a few of you had asked me when that was coming back. I have some of that in stock now. And the Watercolour Blossom Viscose is back as well, which is lovely. But I have a few new items to show you tonight. And yeah, we'll have a chat through those. And yeah, big delivery coming next week. So I am, I think, about 3 weeks away from going on holiday now. 3 or 4. Can't quite decide. It's something like that. Maybe about 3.5 weeks until we go away on holiday, and I am more than ready for it. Like, yeah, I'm ready for a rest. My brain is not braining at the moment. Oh, thank you, Carol. The blue dress is coming along well. I've got most of the bodice done. It's like a fully lined bodice. So I've constructed the majority of that. I just need to understitch the armholes, and then I can join the side seams and get onto the skirt. So I've taken a bit of a risk and actually sized it down on a hunch that I think that's going to be a better fit. So fingers crossed it pays off. But if it doesn't, I'm sure I can quickly make another bodice. But it's looking okay so far. And I'm hoping to get a bit more done tomorrow, because we have an extra date for social stitches tomorrow. So if anybody wants to join us, we do have space for sewing tomorrow. Okay, so let's have a look at some new things. The first of which are probably going to feel a little bit out of season maybe, but I had to have them. And to be fair, with the way the weather has been behaving recently, maybe not. So these are quilted double gauze fabrics. So I'm very careful not to spill this tea. we have got 2 layers of double gauze with a wadding sandwiched in the middle. So it's a pre-quilted fabric. I'm going to hold that up there. You can see this is the sage green colour. You can see here we've got this lovely little diamond pattern on the go, and you can see the wadding sticking out there. And that's your reverse side, which is a bit smoother than the front face. So 2 layers of double gauze, pre-quilted. You can kind of get an idea for the thickness there. It's not super thick. So in my mind, you've got options. This would be, it goes really well with my dress. Oh, you know, you could do one of those cute little vests with a little tie front, and that would just make a nice little gilet for over dresses and tops and things. It would be fine as a jacket on its own. Something like the Megan Nielsen Hovier, not quite sure how you pronounce that, but that's a nice little quilted jacket with a very simple binding around the edge. That would be ideal. Or you could also use that to line a thicker coat as well. And yeah, I was just going to say that you could use it for a pullover, and something like the pogo nip would be really, really cute. But yeah, I thought this was particularly lovely. And the colourways are very pretty. I'm very happy with the quality on these. It's a cotton double gauze. Obviously your wadding is polyester. That's kind of to be expected. But yeah, just nice for those layers. Maybe sort of thinking, I don't want to say it, but like towards early autumn, thinking about those like little layered items that we might want to put in. But you know, I would have said even if you were doing something like maybe like a char style coat in a heavier denim and you were putting this on the inside, that could be really pretty, just to bulk it up and just add a bit of coziness. So that is sage green. These are nice big squishy bolts. And then we also have a lovely denim sort of French navy kind of shade here. Okay, so you see that one there? So it's maybe coming up a little bit light on the screen. It's hard to tell under these lights, but yeah, a really lovely sort of warm navy colour. Quite like that on me. Just good levels of squish. I know when I had a quilted cotton in a gingham last year, it sold like really, really quickly. I really underestimated how popular they were going to be. So that's the blue. And then we also have a very sensible black, which absolutely has its place, because we like sensible fabrics. Oh, thank you, Melanie. Melanie says that the pattern matching on my dress looks amazing. Thank you. I did spend ages lining up the buttons to make sure that the checks were on. So this is the black, and you probably just cannot see that at all on the screen, but there we go. I wish you could feel them. They're very nice and soft, very squishy. I imagine that they'd be nice to sew with, like quite satisfying. And then finally we've got pink, nice dusky rosy kind of a pink colour, which reminds me, actually I'm hoping next week, if everything that I've ordered comes, the Dobby Spot double gauze should be back. Just thinking about pink double gauzes. Okay, so this is the blush colourway, very soft sort of rosy pink. Be nice for makes for little ones as well. You know, somebody had mentioned about making sleep sacks, which I thought was cute. I made my little girl a sleep sack once. You know, like even for like pram sets, that kind of thing. Nice, just a little bit more of a modern sort of touch. What's the Poppy and Jazz jacket? Can't remember what it's called. That would be cute, like a little one's jacket, and that would be lovely. I would wear this. So that's the pink. So 4 colours of that one and lots of possibilities. I'm really looking forward to seeing what everybody makes with those, because they're lovely. And that's all we need to say. They need no further introduction. You've missed a bit, but I will show you again, Michelle. Not identical on both sides. So the reverse side is definitely smoother. Just unroll a little bit. So if this is the right side, you can see we've got that classic sort of double gauze crinkly look going on there. But the reverse side it's smoother. It's definitely smoother, and it's very, very hard to show you that through the camera, but yeah, the reverse is definitely smoother. I mean, they don't look any different. It's the same colour, and from a distance you'd never know, but if you were to mix and match, you would need them to be all cut on the same side. I hope that clears that up. But yeah, lovely. Very nice. Right, what else have we got? Oh, my hair is tickling my face and it's driving me mad. Yeah, it could be used either way. You could just pick which side you prefer. I mean, I'm calling that the right side because that's the way it's rolled, but yeah, it's up to you. Okay. So alongside the viscoses that I had restocked, I also picked another one up because I can't resist something new. This one, it had a funny name. It's like stained glass windows. But it's one of the little Johnny viscoses. I'm just going to get a bit more out to try and get you a bit more print because the end of it's a bit wrinkly. Hold that up there, you can see those fabulous colours. You see we've got these very sort of, I don't even know how to describe it. I want to say like watercolour-y, but very soft, like a blurred sort of vision kind of a look to it. But the colours are very, very vibrant. Really lovely. Just that little bit different. And you can see the movement on there is just absolutely gorgeous, like we would expect. But yeah, very nice. I like it. That's all I have to say. It is a little bit kaleidoscopy, Sarah, yeah. I used to love a kaleidoscope. I wonder if you can still get them. I bet they're the kind of thing that you get in like a gift shop when you're on holiday, like, you know what I mean? I remember having one, I used to love them. And Magic Eye books, they were good too. So that's that. Lovely. I really do like picking brightly coloured fabrics. Right. Okay, so the next four are seersuckers, and I know you all like a seersucker, and this is a striped seersucker, and they're very nice. So nice and lightweight, these ones, but quite a soft handle to them. These are a poly cotton blend, the 65% poly to 35% cotton. And like I say, very soft, got that lovely light flowy feel to them. Why is my hair tickling my face so much? It's driving me mad. So this is the black colourway, and if I just hold it a little bit closer, you can see that the stripes are kind of woven in with the white. I don't know if that's focusing. So it does come up a little bit on the grey side, like more sort of charcoal than black per se. So when I've done the thread matching on the website, I have actually matched this with a dark grey rather than a black thread, because if you were to sew this with a black, it really sticks up. Or you can just use white. I think I've put white on there as well, but if you did want a colour to match the stripes, it's like a charcoal grey. But these are just beautiful and perfect for sort of really lightweight, soft summer makes. I'd like to see how these would share. I think that they would. I'm a little bit obsessed with sharing now. But as you can see, sort of a blouse would work really, really nicely. Dresses, skirts, lovely trousers, and I think that narrow stripe would really lend itself to sort of soft, beachy trousers. I know we mention it a lot, but things like the Tilly and the Buttons sapphire trousers would be fab. And I just wish you could feel it, because the way that I have to keep stroking it, it is that soft. It's just very tactile and just feels very nice. But yeah, very lightweight. And then obviously being Seer sucker, you don't really need to iron it, a bit in the same way as double gauze. You can sort of scrunch it and it's just gonna pop back out and look completely fine. So really, really great for travel as well, lovely and light, and isn't gonna come out of your suitcase looking a complete state. So I think I've completely sold that to myself. That's the black. Just show you that held up just for sort of opacity. I think it's pretty good. It's not overly see-through, so if you're worried about using that for kind of a bottom weight garment, I think it'd be okay. So that's the black one. And then we've also got red. Hi, Rach. And again, because the redness of it is a little bit diluted by the white that's woven in there, it's almost coming up like a bit of a raspberry kind of a shade. So see that there? I just think that maybe that's a little bit more sheer than the black. I just think that the width of that stripe makes it very versatile. Do rather like. So there you go, that's the red colour. We're all quiet. Unless I'm missing something. Like, no one's talking to me. Then we've got a very pretty pale pink. There we go. I'm hoping this shows up nicely. Very pretty pale pink. You can see that texture there, can't you? That seersucker, almost like bubbling. It's a classic. Really is a classic. And finally, we've got a lovely fresh blue. Which shouldn't be like that. And I don't think this particularly has a right and a wrong side. They maybe look a slight bit different, but they're pretty. Would it be suitable for the nail dress? Yes, you can make the nail dress. I would just be mindful of how fine it is. I mean, that is, you can see me a bit more through that one. I think the black was better for its opacity, if you will. So you just want to think about whether it was thick enough. However, I suppose when it's gathered, it's gonna cover it. I'm more specifically thinking about bum coverage. We don't really want to be seeing in knickers. But like for something like a Nell blouse, would be very pretty, I would say. Like something like the little tie front blouse. Why can I not speak tonight? I think I'm a bit tired. I think it would be really, really lovely. And again, you just don't have to do anything complicated. Maybe just a nice sort of cover up or an oversized shirt would be pretty nice. But yeah, very, very soft is all I can say. So that's 4 different colours of stripy seersucker, and these come in at around, I think they're £9 a metre. So they're not out of the way expensive either. Okay, how are we all? Are we all good? Excellent. Right, so the final thing I'm going to show you, no, not the final thing, I just want to grab something, hang on. I actually got these out to talk to you about last week, and then I forgot to talk to you about them, and when I turned around when I was done, I was like, oh, the interfacing. And it's possibly not very exciting, but this is a new to me weight of woven interfacing. So I usually stock the Vilene G700, which is a medium weight woven interfacing. So that means it's actually made of 100% cotton. This one is G710, and this is the lightweight version of it. So this is a woven alternative to the Vilene H180, which I tend to use for most sort of lightweight fabrics, which I've used in here. This is perfect for your cotton lawns and your viscoses and things like that. So I just wanted to do a bit of a PSA that I now stock woven interfacing in a lightweight. We've got the white and got the black. So Really, really nice. I do think it's just that little bit more of an elevated quality, if you will. So yeah, not the most exciting news, but in case you were wondering, it's really, really good. Oh, right, finally, more of a for information that I have just been measuring off and adding on the fabrics that were left from the Nell kits to the website. So some of them are very limited quantities, but I will be ordering in some of the colours next week. So I've got quite a bit of the black chambray. This is just the end of one roll, but there's plenty of that on the website. I've put on the pink gingham, but I think, yeah, there's only 1.9 metres of this. So I've put 1.5 meters on the website. If anyone orders the 1.5 meters, you'll get the whole piece. So just shy of 2 meters there. I've got quite a bit of the pink chambray, which is just so pretty. There's quite a bit of that left over. I've got 2.5 meters of the turquoise gingham. That's all I've got of that one, but that one's going to be reordered along with the pink. I feel like I'm matching my and there's just 1.4 meters of turquoise chambray that's gone on. Again, if you buy the meter, you'll get the extra. And then I've got quite a lot of the yellow gingham, the sort of sunshine yellow, which is just so cheerful. Really love this. So that's all on there, and again, quite a lot of the chambray left as well, the bright yellow chambray. So I know a few of you had asked if they were going online, and it's one of those jobs that I keep meaning to get to, and today I had time to sort it out. So they're all available now, as well as the duck egg that I'm wearing here. There's quite a lot of that I've put on, and the duck egg chambray as well. So quite a decent amount, but I will be buying more of the fuchsia pink and the turquoise gingham because I think they were the most popular kit options. So I would imagine those of you that didn't buy a kit would probably like to buy those individually as well. I'm stuck to the drawers. So that's pretty much me for this week. Let me know if you've got any questions or anything before I head off. And I don't actually know what's for tea tonight, so I know I always like to tell you what I'm having for my tea, but I'm not sure. But yeah, like I say, we have got social stitches on tomorrow if anybody wants to come. I know most of you are miles away, but you're welcome to drive up and join in. I've had some lovely visitors this week as well. Quite a few people that have been on holiday in the lakes that have come through, like on their rainier days. A lovely couple come through that were from Reading this week, who were on holiday in Keswick, and a lovely American couple that were holidaying in Keswick, so that was nice. So really nice to see different people, and always super appreciate people making the effort to come all that way. Oh, Michelle's having pizza and Prosecco. Nice. Yeah, I'm having friends over tomorrow actually, and we're having a sort of a takeout and some nice gin and tonic, so I'll have to be mindful of what I have for my tea. Oh, it would be lovely to see you. But yes, very excited for the items that are coming next week. Got lots of beautiful new cotton lawns on the way. Some really nice unusual prints that are not floral. And I've got some more ex-Ralph Lauren dead stock coming. That's really cool. That's all I'm gonna say. What else did I buy? All sorts of things. There's plenty of lovely new stuff coming next week. Some sort of lightweight sweater knits in some nice bright colours. But yeah, excited about that. I always forget what I've bought, and then when it comes, it's a surprise. Oh, you look after yourself, Sarah. I hope you're okay. There's been a lot of COVID around actually, hasn't there? I think they were saying on the news, so I hope you're recovering all right. But come and have a cuppa anyway. I think there's only a couple of us tomorrow, and I've got some big outdoor plant pots that need painting, so I'm going to try and get that done tomorrow. They're getting painted purple to go outside on the pavement, so we can put some cafe tables outside and have coffee outside as well. So oh no, you've got COVID. Will you rest up and get well soon and drink lots of tea, because that heals everything. Right, I'm going to head off, but thank you everybody for joining me. I hope you liked those new fabrics. And I will, now I'm going to say I'll see you next week, but next week is the awards ceremony that I'm going to, so we might have to maybe go with a different night. Possibly Saturday, maybe Thursday. I don't know. I'll have a think. Let me know what's better for you, but it always gets recorded anyway. But yeah, have a great weekend everybody, and I will see you next week sometime. So take care, happy sewing, bye bye.